Where are we?
In a car park.
We are at Wallow Road car park at the base of Coniston, the old man of Coniston, or Coniston Old Man. We got to Coniston Park coppice site last night. Didn't do any filming because we just wanted to relax for a bit, really. And for those of you who don't follow us on social media, we lost Oscar on Tuesday night.
So we've come away to have a change of scenery and just try and relax and yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. He's bouncing around like a puppy on Saturday in the garden, like a 12-year-old puppy. Sunday morning we got up and he was really ill. The vet thinks it was either pneumonia or an infection on his lungs. And he spent 3 days being extremely ill, and he didn't respond to any medication. He had steroids, paracetamol, diuretics, antibiotics, the lot. Yeah, nothing worked, so we had to let him go. So this is all, we've been in the van without him before in Europe, but everyday life is just a bit strange now, especially at home with his choice of beds that aren't being slept in. But so we thought we'd come and treat our minds to something a bit different. So we've come to the old man of Coniston. No idea whether we'll summit it, but we just thought we'll get out. It's a nice day, come away for a couple of nights in the van and see how it goes.
Yep.
Walk with me.
We just reached the point on the old man of Coniston against the old copper mines.
Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go. Don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Me and you.
This is us currently at Loweswater, and we can literally see the summit of the old man of Coniston from where we stand now, sit even. It's a very short walk, but my God, it's a climb.
In a true moocher's fashion, I've got my Polartec fleece line leggings on. I started in my Fjallraven jumper with a polar merino wool top underneath, and I should have wore shorts and t-shirt because it's boiling.
It was probably just above 0 degrees last night.
It was 4.5 degrees when we got to the car park at the start, so it wasn't hot.
But it must be 10 degrees now. There's no wind, the sun's out.
It does go cold if it goes into clouds, doesn't it? But
Yeah. But what a place this is. I'll switch this around and give it a quick view.
Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Me and you.
Not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but our route doesn't go up the top there. It goes pretty much up the side here and then zigzags a little bit and then goes up the top of this ridge, and then we're going to end up on the summit there in the snow. Come on, kiddo. Did you struggle? Just come down backwards. Look at that ass.
Oh, it's like a Bridget Jones moment where the fat ass coming down the flipping.
It's not the easiest of
pole.
paths.
Not the easiest of legs.
No.
Now look at my rucksack and cause you to yourself. I'm alright, Jack, eh? I think I've become delirious.
It's a nice easy route after this bit because we're following that path all the way along. We can see the van. There's a bloody ice cream van in the car park as well. So Sarah's got her hopes up for a feast.
I don't like these skinks.
It's nice.
Oh God, no, it's not.
How's your poo?
Didn't have a poo, I had a wee.
Yeah, you've been gone for ages.
Because it's a fucking track to the toilet.
Today was a good day. We treated ourselves to something that would occupy our minds, and it did a good job. It's what we've got planned for the future. It's for some slightly different adventures. We've just bought a wild camp tent, so hopefully next weekend we are planning to go wild camping on the summit of a mountain. And the idea is to just do something a bit different now and again, not all the time, but only now and again. But obviously when we go to the Alps, it would then be even better to go and spend the night up at the top of the Alps as well. So today was a bit of a training exercise and a mind cleansing exercise, and it worked. Now, we're not very hill fit, and we did about, what, just under 6 mile?
We'll say 6.
We'll say 6, yeah. We went up the old man of Coniston. We did the circular loop up through the copper mines and then down the other side past, what's the water called?
Loweswater.
No, that's on the way up. Most important thing is our legs are sore, so we're on the Italian painkillers. We got these goat's water it was. So we've got this nice big 620ml bottle of Peroni. Picked a few of them up from the Spar in Coniston. We got here yesterday afternoon, God's sake.
After work.
And we simply just cracked open a few beers and switched off. We didn't even pick a camera up.
I was drunk after 3 Peronis.
Said I was drunk after 3 Peronis. But we just wanted to come away because, you know, Oscar passed away on Tuesday night. So spent all week being a little bit lost. But it is weird being in a van without him, being able to sleep downstairs without him here, and putting the diesel heater on without burning his arse, and, you know, not having frozen raw food in the freezer and in the fridge and all that stuff. But it is what it is. But there's a good site here. This is the location of our first ever YouTube video. We haven't been back since. It's a great site. It's in a coppice of trees, so it's a big old site and it's always busy. But it makes it feel like you're in the woods, makes you feel like you're on your own. There's a food van up by reception. Last night they were doing fish and chips, but we had our own food. Tonight they're doing pizza, so we're going to try the pizza after a few of these, and we'll let you know what it's like. You getting the beer out?
Yeah.
Good girl. See you in a bit, because we're running low. We're off to get some pizza.
Yeah.
It was, yes.
We've just been to the on-site pizza van to get a pizza and a garlic bread, ideally pepperoni. We got there and the woman said, I've run out of bases, I've got one pizza that's cooked and it's Hawaiian. I love Hawaiian pizza.
Sarah doesn't.
Sarah's a weirdo and doesn't like Hawaiian pizza.
Because why would you put fruit on a pizza?
Because fruit on a pizza works.
Yeah.
So what she's having is the next best thing. Cheese on toast.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, this looks like a nice, thin and crispy pizza. If you come to Coniston Park Coppice site, get your pizza order in early. They serve food 4 nights a week. I think it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday or something bizarre like that. One night they do fish and chips, the next night they do pizza, and that's it. There's no in between, there's no alternatives. Sorry, the fish and chips night they do sausage and chips as well. So if it's pizza night, get your order in early because you run out of bases. This is good.
So it's 9:25.
It is as well.
I would have gone bed earlier if I could have. We can't walk properly. Our legs are absolutely done in. So we're going to have a sip of water. Bed's made up. We're going to go to bed. And we shall see you in the morning. Night, y'all.
Ciao.
I know. World, it's a brand new day. That's awesome, isn't it?
No. Second coffee of the day, as instructed by the wife. Last night was a cold one. Slept downstairs again. Brought the roof down this time. Naturally because we can now, because we haven't got a big chocolate bird on the floor. So we simply just made it easy for ourselves and brought the roof down and kept it a bit warmer. Sarah woke up a few times last night with achy breaky legs.
I had to lift my leg up with my pants.
She had to lift her leg up with her pants like a sling to move over.
It was so.
But it's a nice sunny day today, so we're going to get the bacon on in a minute and then head down to the water, because this site is pretty much on. It's about a 3-minute walk, isn't it, to the Coniston water. So got another California next door to us as well, a nice brand spanker.
I was going to sneeze.
So we're at Coniston Water, and while pulling things like dog poo bags out me pockets all the time, we've kind of just been having a discussion as to what opportunities not having a dog opens up to us. So what we were discussing is we quite like a lot of things in life, and we quite like to do a lot of things in life, and just watching a guy over there in his kayak now just makes us wonder, or makes us want to get involved in a few more activities that you couldn't do when you've got a big hunky 40 kilo Labrador who wants to ruin everything.
We couldn't have put him in a boat with us. He'd have just jumped straight in the water, and then he wasn't a great swimmer, so then we'd have had to rescue him. So and I can't swim, so Alan would have had to have jumped in.
There's things like, I mean, Sarah can't swim either, but there's things like kayaking that we want to get involved in, and
we don't know whether to get a solid one or an inflatable one. I mean, obviously the inflatable ones are
pack down a lot easier, but probably less stable maybe, I don't know.
If anyone's got one, let us know what you think.
Basically, if we come away for 4 nights in a van, we can wild camp in the van one night. The second night, where's these waves coming from?
The wind.
The second night we can actually go away and sleep on a summit. Bloody hell. In the tent. And then we can stay like a couple of nights at a campsite and go and get a kayak and mess around on the water and have a barbecue and all that type of stuff. But let me just show you what's just come. What is going on here?
It must be that tiny little boat.
No.
Or him on the kayak.
Maybe it's the...
It's got windy.
Maybe it's the Coniston Nest Monster.
Maybe.
So yeah, our future is hopefully going to be a little bit more diverse. We've promised ourselves we're going to do more summits, more fell walking. We've promised ourselves we're going to do a little bit more swimming as well, or paddling maybe.
I was just going to say, you can swim. I'll be on your back.
Kayaking, all that type of stuff. Just be a little bit more active.
Yeah, and we're just going to take the time, because we're not replacing Oscar, not anytime soon.
No.
Without a dog, and then who knows, we might get another one.
Nature's going to take its own course regarding us having a dog.
Yeah.
We're going to see what our lives are like without a dog now, because we've had Oscar for just over 8 years. So if our lives lend themselves better without a dog, then we will do our best to live our life without a dog. But I just think if the right dog comes along,
you can't say no, can you?
We'll just end up going for it. And Oscar was a rescue, and we've always said our future dogs will be rescue dogs as well. So it makes a lot of sense to us anyway. Plus we ain't got time to train a puppy, Jesus.
Patience to train a puppy.
Yeah, well, you haven't got patience.
You haven't got patience. I could go over and over again, and then Alan just goes, oh, just let him do it.
So anyway, in summary, our lives are hopefully going to be a little bit more diverse from now on.
We shall see.